Hey, it's T-Moz Zedmot. I'm at my in-laws' place. It's crazy. My kids are playing. Found an old Nintendo underneath the crawl space, so if you hear any background noise, it's my kids learning how to play Mario 3. War Factory is about to drop any second here. Let's see if she's on my map. Yep, she's on my map. There we go. So this is going to be a quick one. I've been totally offline recently. I apologize for my lack of videos, but family time, Christmas, and terrible, terrible internet out here in the burbs. The snow has finished. It is now just slush. Let's get looking here. Wow, that's going to be crazy for me. No shields though, so lots of stuff behind the core, which is going to be an issue. On this base, do I have the... Of course I don't. Let's get this started. Get our shake weight going. So on this base, it's typically come up into here and then hit core. I'm going to probably need to remove some things. I probably could just hit the core, but... Oh, I got a big sneeze coming on. Excuse me. Oh, smoke detector's going off. Bacon's apparently ready. It's... Okay, so I'm going to clear... This rocket launcher is going to be in range. This video is madness already. Hopefully my microphone's not that. So I'm going to get rid of this rocket launcher, get rid of this rocket launcher, and then we'll just hit the core. Let's see here how many shocks we got. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3. Probably 3-ish shocks. These flamethrowers will be a problem too. Things are busy here. I'm just gonna go. This is probably not gonna be my best attack, but under the conditions, we'll just do what we can. Once more, this is an HQ18 account. I'll show you my armory. I've had a couple requests to see the armory. So I've upgraded all of the stuff that's important to max. Obviously don't have cryos yet, but my barrage, smoke, flare, shock, etc. is all max. I upgrade artillery and barrage before I upgrade troops, just because I think that's critical, especially at the lower levels. Okay, so let's get going here. No more waiting. This is going to be a diamond-centric run, just because I don't have time. I'm heading home today, but today's a travel day. Gotta pack. Family, all that fun stuff. So busy. I don't know if I have enough GBE to take down this rocket launcher even, but let's get it rocking. Come on, there we go. Yep, it's gonna go. It's gonna use all my GBE though, which is a little bit unfortunate. Tempted to get, if I can get 2 more, I can probably get that. Let's try and get 2 more. I can probably get 2 more without much difficulty. I just want to get that mortar down just for the sake of... Actually, I don't even need to get that mortar down. I'll clear the mines here. Okay, there we go. So, it's always a good idea to see how much GBE you have left. And I can get two extra buildings easy, so you might as well do it. Let's go. What are we going to do next? Little bit discombobulated today. We're going to come over and remove... Let's see here. What I want to do next is I want to get rid of this rocket launcher. Maybe get rid of those flamethrowers. Probably not, though. I think I'm probably just going to clear the right side first, just to save GBE getting back there. I should be able to do all... Let's see how much health these things have. Yeah, I'm just going to GBE that flamethrower. There's no point getting into that laser's range because we don't need to do that. So I'm just going to clear the right side first. I only need 1 smoke landing. So what I like to do is I like to switch back and forth. So I can see that my spot is going to be there. And then, because the lines change when you switch back and forth. So when I switch to smoke, it changes. So that way you can just see exactly where you're going to drop and then drop. And that way you only need to use 1 smoke. And you can center your smoke on where you're off to. Don't have to be too careful about that first smoke because we're going to be in the blind spot of the rocket launcher anyways. So it doesn't matter if we're peaked at all. And now we're going to flare past it. And then I'll flare on it when we're nice and tight. So, oops, that's a terrible. I did it way too early. My back zookas, they're the ones closest to the shore, we're just gonna get destroyed. So that didn't make a lot of sense. Is there any reason for me not to come down into here? I don't think so. The last thing you want to do is have your zookas in range of defenses, but out of range of, or just basically just clearing crates. That's the last thing you want, is them standing around clearing crates while other defenses hit them. So now let's get our GBE going on the flamethrowers. Going to try and take out 2 at the same time. Zookas don't need much supervision right now because they're just near stupid single shot stuff. Not concerned about cannons. See, right now the cannons are taking them out, so I want to move them a little bit closer. I don't think there's anything in range. This whole right side is fairly easy to clear. I'm not going to waste these crates though. I don't have enough troops right now, so I'm just going to get up into here and clear some more stuff. Not really much point. The thing is, my artillery and barrage is already quite expensive, and I don't have many troops, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense to clear these crates, because it's just going to be a waste of GBE, really. So let's see, what do I want to use my artillery on? Let's use it on you. Probably should have used it on the cannon, but the whole right side's clear. 2 attacks for the right side. Pretty simple. Not a lot to that at all. I'm just complete rushing at this point. Let's have a look. So, I don't care about that if the grapplers grab me. Really, it's just going to be... Let's see, how much health does that have? No, I'm going to... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right... Oops, let's delete that. I'm going to come right into this general area. I'm going to shock the laser with the flamethrowers. I'm going to shock these lasers. And I'm going to shock these rocket launchers. And I'm just going to straight up hit core. So these machine guns might be a bit of a pain, but I'm going to try and get as far backwards as I can. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, the core doesn't have all that much health. Let's see here. It's probably, you might want, if I wasn't in a rush, I'd probably clear these machine guns, but there's not really any point. I'm gonna farm as much GB as I can. So let's see. I can get. Come on, Shaky. These 4 easily, and obviously the ones that are not contested at all. So no smoke drop. Let's go. No smoke drop. I'm going to clear these 4. Then I'm just going to stay nice and wide right. And hopefully this video uploads in the next year or so. Internet is just so slow. I've got premium internet at home because I am in IT, so internet is important. Let's go. Come on, ladies. Free GBE. Let's stay nice and wide. I don't want to deal with that. I just don't want that laser to activate is my biggest concern here. Yeah, those machine guns are definitely going to be an issue. I'm just going to come right into here and I'm going to smoke into there. Let's go to right about here. That last smoke might be a little bit too low. I'm gonna re-smoke. I'm gonna flare. Let's shock, shock, shock. Medkit. Another medkit. So we did more than half the core, which is all I really care about. Had lots of GBE left. Now with that 4th shock, my preference is you always want to shock the thing closest to you. Like these flamethrowers would have ended me quickly. This laser would have ended me quickly. This stuff back here still had its delay, so you've still got an extra 2 or 3 seconds before they even shoot. So getting rid of shocking the flamethrowers is definitely the way to go on that, in my opinion. Let's go like this. I'm obviously going to have a little bit less GBE this time because I don't have the crate stand, but it should still go down this time, no problem. Now obviously the ladies, when they hit the flag, they're going to walk towards those crates, so I'm going to want to keep them nice and wide. I want to have ideally 58 GBE when I get there. And the reason for that is 58 is 4 shock. So that shouldn't be a big deal though. I mean, we're at 95 right now and we've only got, say, 3 or 4 smokes. Okay, now let's get right back to there. I'm going to do a big coverage smoke and then we'll do 2 more. So we've got, once I flare, I'm going to have 72 GBE it looks like. So I'm going to do 4 shocks this time just because we want to finish 100% this time. And medkits again, just for the sake of medkits. And down it goes. So you could probably farm GBE and remove the machine guns, but I mean, this looks intimidating, but you can just shock that. So the whole right side clears pretty easily. Let's go back. Actually, it got pretty quiet. I wonder if my kids figured out how to play Mario. So once more, that is War Factory Unboosted HQ18. It looks crazy, but I mean, realistically, there's no point going in to get this rocket launcher because you're going to have grapplers, you're going to have the shock launcher, you're going to have the mortar. I mean, you could flash kill it, but then what? You could, like, I mean, realistically, if you sent in, say, 2 boats, you could flash kill it, then come out and get this one if you wanted to save an attack, but I don't think you need to. The whole right side is fairly uncontested. You might want to use Rifle Zooka on the right side if you don't have critters, just because you'd have more attackers for the single shot buildings to attack. You might want to remove the machine gun, but overall, this is just a core hit. Like this is an easy solo. I will solo this later without a lot of problems. All it's gonna take is coming up into here, you'll have to clear those mines, 1 shock, 2 shock, 3 shocks, and then critters somewhere in here maybe. Like this is not a difficult solo. Even if you did 4 shocks, all this stuff is going to hit your critters. And the HQ is going to go down. You will see many videos of this being soloed. Had I have boosted, I probably could have soloed this on my HQ18 account. Not something that, it's not worth the GBE, or not worth the powder for me, but on your high level accounts, you're going to see many videos of this soloed. So if you're a person that likes to bet, do not bet against this War Factory being soloed. That's it. I'm going to start this thing uploading. The longer I make this video, the longer it's going to take to upload, and it may not even upload. So that is my video for the day. HQ18 War Factory. Thanks for watching. I will be back to my regular posting schedule. Thank you for your patience. Family time, Christmas, New Year's, lots of busyness. But that's it for me. Cheers. Thanks for watching.